Let me guess. You have a ton of things to do. Particularly, you have a ton of things in your head. And maybe you're asking yourself, well, I have to do 100 things. No, it's 1,000 things. No, it's 1 million things I have to get done. But if we actually put it on paper, we didn't realize, oh, maybe there are just only 20 things I really have to do. But still, you're looking for a very simple way on how to prioritize your tasks so then you can get started right now on executing. But you actually do then some research on Google. You check out, okay, there's the getting things done method. Okay, there is now as well the Eisenhower metrics. Oh, there is now as well the ABCDEF method. Now, you're kind of overwhelmed of all these kind of priority setting systems, and you're looking for a very simple answer on how to set priorities. Well, congratulations. Welcome to my YouTube video, because today I'm gonna attempt to answer the question on how to set priorities effectively in the most simple and practical terms possible, so that you can get started to get things done right now. So yes, there are a lot of systems out there, and let's go through some very common ones so that we actually understand on what is actually priority setting. Well, let's first of all understand we're getting a lot of kind of tasks, okay? A lot of kind of projects and tasks and etc. And the question is, from where are they coming? Well, probably those are coming from different kind of people. Okay, different kind of requests come from different kind of people. Now the question is, okay, with what kind of people are we working together very closely? Well, sometimes those are projects that are more related to business. Some of them are more related to family. Some of them are more related to one's own self. And sometimes other people start to demand other things from you, like for example, maybe the government or maybe the tax office or anything like that. So you actually have to get those kind of things done. Now, the best way to put it is not just to ask yourself, okay, what should get done? What is the most critical thing that have to be done? But also to ask yourself, okay, what are the most important entities that I'm working and dealing over here? Okay, I mean, there, you know, maybe this in Agile. In Agile, there are different kind of project teams. Okay, different kind of projects going on, and there is always one very big project. Well, there is one project manager responsible for the whole team. So basically, whatever the project manager is mentioned over there, that's basically the main priority. So you're working out with project managers together. Now in life, there is no like one single project manager. There are different kind of project managers. And then you have to understand, okay, who should I prioritize? What kind of project should I prioritize first? And it's actually very simple. It's more simpler than you think. It's not complicated. You don't have to actually ask yourself the question, okay, what do I really have to get done and all that stuff. It's a very simple question. You have to take time for yourself. If you have a lot of tasks, take time for yourself. And then ask yourself the question, out of all these tasks, what is the most emotional draining task that I have right now? What is the task that is giving me the most negative emotion that I have to solve it? Or if it's not solved, it will continuously give me these negative emotions. You know, we have to understand, we humans are motivated by only two things. Really, it's just two things. The first thing is, well, emotional relief. And the second thing is emotional fulfillment. So, of course, we would like to do emotional fulfilling things. That makes us happy. That makes us feel good. That's why we have a lot of entertainment. But we also have stressors around. And the more stressors we relieve, then happier we as well get. So anytime we have some kind of baggage behind us and we leave it away, we feel a nice relief. So, how do you set priorities over here? Ask yourself, what is the most emotional dragging thing that you have right now? Of all this task, what's the most emotional dragging one? And you know what? Most of the time, that task will pop out. That task will be shining and saying there, I'm the one I need to get, I'm the first one that needs to get done first, okay? And sometimes it's most of the time the tasks we feel it's kind of boring to do. Okay? Most of the time it's this kind of boring task that we have to get done. But they are emotionally draining. So those are the tasks that you start first. And then you work your way up to then more emotional, fulfilling tasks. Emotional things like, hey, I would like to go on this direction, I would like to get in touch with this, I would like to do this kind of thing, this is exciting and all of that. So first we'll focus on what's mostly emotional dragging, get that emotional relief first, and then focus on emotional fulfillment tasks. Okay, now look. This is the most simple way of how I can put on how to set priorities. Now, since we are more in our day-to-day life, sometimes we just focus too much on emotional relieving tasks that we somehow do feel ourselves drained. Yes, we are doing the task, but we feel emotionally drained. So, you know what? You can combine it both. Focus on emotional relieving tasks, and then when you need to energize yourself, do some emotional fulfilling tasks. And keep a healthy balance between both. Like this, you're gonna stay in the flow, and you will be motivated to get things done. Because don't forget, the most important thing is to keep the movement. Is to keep the flow. And if you keep the flow, you do feel happy. And happiness comes through movement. So, focus on your most emotionally draining tasks first, and then combine it with emotional fulfilling tasks in order to keep your motivation high and get things done. If you found this video very helpful, then hit the like button. I do appreciate it. And if you have any kind of questions, or maybe you have your own priority system, or maybe there are things that you agree or even disagree with me, then just simply comment below. And if you are looking forward to get more videos in the areas of entrepreneurship, human resources, business growth, career development, then simply subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's coming up a lot of awesome content. And otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. But most importantly, take massive action and get things done, my friend. Take care.